You ever been to Wilting Hollow, Georgia? Most folks haven't. It's one of those places that shows up on old maps but not on new ones. The kind of town where the roads crack just enough to whisper when you drive across them. Back in the Revolutionary War, the British took over a big plantation house at the edge of Wilting Hollow. Officers used it as a command post. Locals say prisoners were held in the basement. But no one talks about what happened in the attic. The house stayed abandoned for decades until Lorna bought it. Lorna was tired of New York. Tired of noise, tired of people, tired of the past clinging to her like smoke. She wanted stillness, solitude. And when she found the listing online, one blurry photo and an address that didn't exist on GPS, she took it as a sign. She moved in that October. The town was polite, sure, but when she mentioned the house, people got quiet. One woman at the feed store gave her a bundle of herbs and said, "Hang this in the west window. Don't ask, just hang it." Lorna thought it was quaint, superstitious, until the scratching started. It began her second week, faint, slow, like something was dragging its nails across the inside of a hollow door. She thought maybe a squirrel had gotten into the walls, but the attic was sealed. Nails across the entrance, padlocked from the outside. Then she found the key. She wasn't even digging, just pulling out rotten boards in the cellar when she saw something glinting in the dirt. A small brass key, tied with red ribbon. The ribbon was old, frayed and dry, but the key was warm in her hand. She took it upstairs, wiped it off, and left it on the mantel. That night, her dream was different. She was walking barefoot through a candlelit hallway. The walls were pulsing, breathing almost. At the end of the hall stood a soldier, red coat, no face. He pointed to the attic. Lorna woke up gasping, heart pounding. The key was gone from the mantel. She found it on her pillow. The next morning, the attic padlock was open. There was no squirrel, no raccoon. Just footprints. Small. There. Leading toward a corner where the floorboards were warped and blackened. And that smell, earthy, wet, like something had just been unearthed. She should have left, but you know how some people are. Once they feel watched, they want to prove they're not afraid. That night, she went into the attic with a lantern, sat down near the corner and whispered, "If someone's up here, you don't belong." The floorboards inched toward her. She didn't imagine it. They bent, lifted, like something underneath was pushing up. And then she saw it. A child's shoe, burned on one side, and a note tied to the ribbon from the key. Lorna tried to run, but the attic door slammed shut behind her, and something moved in the walls, soft, padded, like feet. Her screams were never heard.
The house went back on the market a year later. Cheap, no photos, just an address that doesn't show up on GPS. And if you move in, You might find a little brass key tied with red ribbon. Don't pick it up. Don't go in the attic, because the last one who did isn't quite gone.